Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished up level 4 and did most of level 5. There's a secret here that I spotted, and some sort of stalwart and seep room that needs to be handled some way or another. I have some ideas for how this might be done.
Don't tell me. Endeavor, probably seeking assistance, am I correct?
How did you all get inside that wall?
Don't worry, friend, I am not trapped. I have amazing powers. But no matter, you are in luck. Strong people like me only exist to help lesser animals. People in need, like you.
Alright, how do you do against a bunch of seep? You step forward and then some of you die. That guy's doing real well. And that happens. So in order to influence this, what would I do? Seep do not want to pay any attention to decoys because...
Don't tell me. Endeavor, probably seeking...
My idea here is to try to
assistance, am I
funnel the
correct?
seep into this
You
area.
all get inside that wall.
Don't worry, friend, I am not trapped.
It
I
won't
have
really work.
amazing powers. But no matter, you are in luck. Strong people like me only exist to help lesser animals. People in need, like you.
It kinda halfway worked. Why did this happen? So this is my main problem here. A bunch of them die. More of them die. Every time a seep kills a stalwart, the seep also dies, which is nice. So you'll just stand there with your sword there, blocking that line of seeps forever. So if I don't use any decoys,
Don't tell me.
what happens is that. What happens without any decoys is surprisingly chaotic. Like, this is such a simple formation that devolves into that. Is your turn order weird in any way? No, it's completely normal. Like, it's exactly what you'd expect. And yet what happens is
Don't tell me.
weird. Here's another idea. It wouldn't work for these, but for those, if I could kill stalwarts with a decoy, those seeps would come to me. Assuming I'm close enough. Actually, what if I did kill a stalwart with a decoy? That wasn't the worst thing. Let's see, what would affect something? Well, that worked.
Well, I'm leaving now. Hope you got food in there.
The only sustenance a stalwart needs is an occasional table scrap of victory.
Is there a better way to do that? That felt weird.
Don't tell me. Endeavor, probably seeking assistance.
Oh, I think I see how that
How
works.
did you all get inside that wall?
So that moved
Don't
him
worry,
just a
friend,
little
I
bit.
am not trapped. I have amazing powers. But no matter, you are in luck.
So in order to see what's going on, I would have to actually...
People in need.
I would have to... Okay, I see. If I back up, it halts the dialogue. I can't press space to skip it when that happens. Alright, so let's see how this actually played out. Continue. Okay, well in any case, a lot of stalwarts die. Do both decoy potions get used? Yes. That's a weird room. Why did you turn that? Okay, well, I'm not sure I fully understand stalwarts. Alright, secret. I also... Oh! Well, that explains the purpose of this... Now, wait a minute. I can't break walls with one of those. I guess I just need to rearm. Or just not disarm in the first place. Ow. So far, I don't think this hold has had any alternate versions of other rooms in secrets. It's all been just completely new rooms. Alright, so I need to be disarmed at some point. There's no reason not to do it immediately. You're going to spawn 4 roaches, that's the issue. If I do the obvious, I have an extra roach. Where am I going to put it? I mean, here seems fine, right? Not quite. I need it a little bit farther away. Or maybe... That didn't work. Well, now wait a minute. Why wouldn't I just do this? Didn't quite work. It almost did. Maybe this is the... Well, no, that doesn't work. Okay, how about this? I could do that. There we go. Done. Okay, cool. Wubbas, stay away, please. Alright, next level. Holy hoobuffins, Beether exclaimed when he saw all the sand on the floor. It must have taken years to cart all that down here. Bunch of big clock weights. Multicolored serpents. What starts this? I need all 3 of these alive, don't I? Or something. What exactly do I need here? I guess it'd be nice if the adder could go up there. How would that ever happen? There are various ways that could happen. Rattlesnake could go up there. This is opened by that, which would help with manipulation. I don't really need the little serpent, at least not obviously. I don't see what I could do with it. Let's try something a little bit different here. So it looks like there's nothing I can do to prevent that from happening. It's just going to happen. Now what I'd like to happen here... okay, I can't have that. Yeah, I mean, adder needs to go there. Then I'm, which means I need to use another serpent as an obstacle to convince it to go north. That's complicated. Because without being blocked, there's no reason a snake would ever choose to go north of this row. Unless Beether is north of it. So I have to block it somehow using another one of these while it's in that position. That seems hard to set up. That seems very hard to set up. Okay, so you go over there. That's great. Now you go over there. And that doesn't quite work because the adder moves first. Alright, well, if I mess around for long enough, something might happen. It won't necessarily be the thing I want to happen, though. Snakes do not like to go west. How will I ever make this happen? Oh, wait. Ah, if you're already moving west and I go south, you prefer to go north if you are on horizontal preference. Got it. Okay. So I did that a way that I didn't expect to do it. Alright. Horizontal now, but I can... oh, wait, no, that's vertical. You're not going to change at the appropriate time, so it's better to just do this, I think. It wasn't. Oh well, let's try again. Alright, that did the job. Cool. Oh, interesting, I see. Alright, that was simple enough. Just had to play with the snakes for a bit to get them to do what I wanted. Guard kills rock giant, I'm guessing? Wait, what? I get tunnels for manipulation.
Puny flesh thing here.
Finally, someone to let me escape.
Why are all these guards imprisoned down here? Can I avoid that happening? It doesn't especially seem like it. That rock giant really wants to... go into the bottom row, and then if that happens, that's terrible. Oh, hey. Well, entering from here would not help me, but I guess this takes me to a secret. Oh, hey, a stairway. Ah, because that was only an up stairway. Okay. I guess I'm doing this. Huh? So if that toggles that... This is a really weird bomb timing puzzle. Okay, so you need to happen first. Then you, then you? Except that's not quite right. Well, yeah, it might be. No, I think it's not. I think this has to happen before this. Because I'm assuming bombs will resolve their explosions in left to right, top to bottom order. That needs to toggle, so this needs to be closed at the time that this orb is hit. And that will probably toggle first. Huh. This might be the first time I've cared about bomb explosion execution order. It doesn't look like what I wanted to do is an option. Because that's going to happen first. Well, let's see what happens here. Huh. Okay, so that's not the order I expected. Alright, well. This still has to happen, though. That's fine, I can make that happen. Probably like that. Actually, probably not like that. No. So if not like that, then what? Same time? Okay, so 2 bombs going at the same time will only activate an orb once. So this is a puzzle all about obscure bomb orb interactions, apparently. Okay. Alright, so this puzzle. What's the idea? I'm going to come in there at some point, apparently. I guess to kill the guard. Or the guard will let himself out, and then I step here to kill him. Okay. So this rock giant seemingly is going to get trapped on the side of... Or, well, it won't if I do that. Yeah, this could still work, probably. Don't see why not. Oops. Well, there we go. That was easy. Alright, so... lots of power tokens here. 2 Omplic first. I do have a sword. I'll disarm at some point there somehow... Wait, what? There's a Fagundo. Oh boy. What does this mean exactly? Well, it means that I'm highly constrained in my movement while those 2 Omplic are coming toward me. I need to disarm quickly somehow, but I don't really get the opportunity to. Not until a Fagundo gets all the way here and can die in this spot to open that up. Once I'm disarmed, I get increased Fagundo mobility, which is necessary for this passage, but I just have to do it the normal way with sword turns there. Alright, so those 2 threats... Interesting.
Your fate is without hope. You cannot possibly succeed, for we will destroy you from the outside.
Yeah, we'll just see who's gonna succeed here.
Alright, so that's a problem.
Your fate is without hope. You cannot possibly succeed, for we will destroy you from the outside.
Yeah, we'll just see who's gonna succeed here.
That was actually pretty close. I think if I moved south just a little bit...
Your fate is without hope. You cannot possibly...
Yeah. Whatever you say. Almost. I needed to be... Something different needed to happen there. What needed to happen exactly?
Your...
Not that.
Your fate is without
What if I just move south?
You cannot possibly succeed, for we will destroy you
Oops.
from the outside.
Yeah, we'll just see who's gonna succeed here.
That seems pretty good, except I need to do... I guess I kill this one? Well, that's no good. So symmetry doesn't work. So I need this Fagundo alive.
Your fate is
Let's
without
try
hope.
this.
You cannot
There's only a few possibilities here. Well, it wasn't that. Yeah, straight south.
Your fate is
What about straight
without
north?
hope. You cannot possibly succeed, for we will
Certainly not
destroy
that.
you from the outside. Your...
I get a chance to move here, actually. What if I do that? Oop. I also get a chance to move there. Not quite. Okay, interesting. Alright, so I don't think I was taking all of my chances to move.
Your fate.
Yeah. So here's one. Here's one. I would prefer to actually be a little closer. Well, except I can't face the way I would need to be for that to happen. So that did not work. I can kill this, but then I die to that one. Other things I could do. What would be nice is if I could get into a position where I'm facing north. Yeah, okay, so hang on. I had this happen before. I did this. Right, I did this, and then that happened, but I was short a turn to be able to do that. If that could happen a turn earlier, is that possible?
Your fate.
If I just wait here instead of moving, it's not better. Also, I don't have time to get where I want it to be. No. No help. So what's the idea? While stunned, I certainly can't do anything. So I want to avoid that diagonal. Was it this one? Yes.
Your
I have a lot of distance now. Still have a lot of distance. Not quite. That was pretty nice. This is not. It's actually not super far off, though. I can incorporate some like stunning into my movements here. That's a possibility. Why am I waiting? I should be moving. There we go. Done. Okay. So hard part should be over. Now. Just some simple Fagundo movement. And I need to disarm for this next section. Here's a place where I can actually have the Fagundo stop moving entirely. That could be very useful for Omplic stuff, possibly. Trick is, once I disarm here, I have to do that, and then I have to stay disarmed until Fagundo does that. So that's a race. Why are these hot tiles here? What does a Fagundo do on hot tiles? It burns. Weird. That doesn't entirely make sense. Actually, that really doesn't make sense because Fagundos are flying. Oh, right. Okay, so only if it's dead does it burn on hot tiles. Alright, so best approach to this. I guess is just going to be something like... Just need to dodge Omplic while... Oh. Dodge Omplic while all this is happening. That's not going to happen. That's actually not super far off. If I could have moved there. Did I do anything inefficient with my Fagundo? No, that was perfect efficiency. Alright. Well, there are plenty of choices for where I can stand here. How's this spot? This spot's not the best. I'd rather be farther north. But it doesn't seem like being farther north is a very good option. Well, but I need to move differently for this anyway. Okay, so that will never work. Okay. Is there a checkpoint on this? No? Now, I do have the option of actually just hiding down here, because with a power token, I can actually break orbs with my body. So let's see how that goes. That goes like that. It's not the worst idea, but I don't actually get enough time to do what I want to do. Is there a way I can change that? Perhaps like this. Yeah, that looks good. Kinda. So I have a sword again. That'll open that. Yeah, and I think I can handle what I need to handle with that. Cool. Well, the problem is Omplic kills me here. Otherwise, that's good. Except for the Omplic killing me. So if I weren't doing exactly that... Well, I can also get my sword on this tile. I can still bump that orb even though it's in the wall. Okay, that's fine then. That was pretty cool. I'd like to see more power token orb interactions. Those are super interesting. Somehow I'm always in a pattern of not getting the Eastern Room done. Let's see if I can actually just do this today. Alright, tar stuff swap token. Oh. How is a tar stuff swap token by changing it to gel? Okay. So all I really need to do is get to that quickly. Ortho square combat. How does it work? Not like that. Maybe like this, kinda? Kinda. Alright, so just slightly faster, and that'll be better. I don't like you. You're a problem. Yeah, so nothing I can do about that. This seems like another one of those find the magic set of moves rooms. I already tried this, didn't I? Or something very much like it. Yeah. Why are you preferring to move horizontally instead of vertically? I guess other roaches are getting in its way? That's slightly different. I don't think it's better, though. It's not. I'm not a fan of ortho squares. Have I mentioned that? They do weird things to the way things work. I don't necessarily have to kill all the roaches. I just have to get to the token quickly. Well, I do have to kill all the roaches, but not before I get to the token, necessarily. Almost. Now, what did I do? Yeah, no, this is just a find the magic set of moves puzzle. Was that it? I don't think it was. Certainly not. I want to be as close to the token as I can. You're a problem. I wish you didn't do what you're doing. So if I try to go south quicker, bring them all down there, that doesn't do what I want it to do. Yeah, like, roach here and roach here equals death. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, this style of room is obnoxious. Ah. This could be literally anything. So turn order is right to left, top to bottom. What does that tell me that I can use? Not a whole lot, it just means they're going to do that sort of thing. So I really don't like that vertical split that these do. Like, you need to move south quicker. What's the best thing I can do to make that happen? Actually, that little shuffle wasn't the worst. It wasn't nearly good enough, though. Like, I just spent too much time doing it. Oh, hey, here's an interesting spot. That's much safer than fighting down there. Okay, so maybe I want to actually fight from right here. Alright, so suppose I were to do that. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 turns to get to that. Which makes this seem pretty unlikely. Like, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to just sit here for that long, because I still also have to take the time to kill the roaches. So I have a little more than twice the time it takes to get from here to here to kill all these roaches. That doesn't seem like a lot. That doesn't seem like enough. I've tried this pattern plenty of times down below. It's definitely no better up above. Ugh. This is just way too many roaches up here. You need to not be there. That's a terrible place for you. Get out of that row. Stop being in that row. I'm going to wait down here, then go back up here. How's that? That's no good. That's no good. So waiting does that. Which should probably work if not for you. So hang on. Who are you? So you're number 4, which is this one. Well, I affected it, but not in a helpful enough way. I'm not enjoying this room at all. Yuck. So the specific action I need to do to make this work is to figure out how to make roaches move south on force arrows, on ortho squares, when there are all those in their way. What about north? Moving north works a lot better due to turn order. Okay, let's try north. Ooh. Huh. Problem with north is it moves me away from my goal. That might not matter. I mean, it does matter. North and then south? North and then south a little bit differently. So this is an interesting pattern here. It lets me do that for a little while, but not long enough. Get out of that spot! Like, this has similar problems to the southern one. The problem is roaches just Why are you... Okay, so you move earlier. That's why that happens. And the pattern to the south is more columns than checkerboard. Yeah, there's really nothing at all that's enjoyable about this. Even when I solve it, I won't really have any satisfaction because there's no process here. It's just pure trial and error. Why does this exist? I'm sick of this. This is awful. Why does this room exist? Is there a process? Is there anything whatsoever I can do to reason about this? I feel like I've done all the reasoning I can do. I need to reach this before turn 30. That's the entire puzzle. Then I need to deal with these on ortho squares, which is one of my least favorite elements. And I just need to get them to shuffle themselves into a killable formation somehow. Don't know how. Nobody knows how. They're spread out vertically like this. So what actions that could possibly be helpful have I not tried? I've tried starting in all of the 3 spaces. I've tried starting in every reasonable sword orientation. I've tried doing most of the obvious repeating actions. At this point, I already have to be heading for the tar token. I can't take that much time, so I need to advance. Whatever strategy I use, it needs to involve advancing quickly. Okay, so there's a thing I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This might tell me which square I have to start on. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. At least 3 of my moves need to be both killing a roach and moving forward. So if I could just get them to line up against this wall, that would help. Every combination of that leads to the same thing. This allows me to kill them a little bit, but then that happens, and then this happens, and then that happens. So I'm trying all the combinations of advance forward and then move south to see if any seem better than the others. No. No. Everything is terrible. Okay. I'm not doing this room today. Whatever. This is stupid. This is not fun. There's no process for solving it. Somebody in my comments is going to tell me there's a process for solving it, and I'm just not thinking of the magic. I'm going to shut up now. This room has made me angry, so I'll see you next time when I'm no longer angry at this room, hopefully with some sort of solution to it.